In a significant development for older commuters in England, a major campaign aimed at extending free bus travel to all citizens over the age of 60 has reached a pivotal moment, with a date now officially set for a parliamentary debate that could shape the future of concessionary transport across the country. For years, people over 60 in England have been campaigning for the same travel privileges already enjoyed by their counterparts in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, where free bus travel has been guaranteed from age 60. In contrast, in England, the current system is patchy and inconsistent, largely dependent on local council funding, meaning that only select areas, such as Merseyside and London, have the resources to provide free bus travel before the state pension age. This has left millions of older residents without the same opportunities to travel freely on public transport, sparking a nationwide petition that has garnered over 100,000 signatures, compelling Parliament to formally debate the issue. The upcoming debate, scheduled for January 5, is being seen as a key moment for older adults, who hope the discussion will result in meaningful policy change and bring England in line with the rest of the UK. The petition, accessible online, emphasises that people in England who do not live in London are not entitled to free bus travel until they reach the state pension age, which has shifted significantly in recent years, and it calls for equality across all regions, noting that many over 60s drive less as they age, making access to public transport increasingly important. Supporters of the campaign argue that ensuring free bus travel for over 60s would not only promote social inclusion but also help older adults remain active, access essential services, and reduce isolation. The Department for Transport has previously responded to the petition, acknowledging both the importance of public transport and the challenges of funding an extension of the current scheme. Under the English National Concessionary Travel Scheme, ENCTS, free off-peak bus travel is currently provided to those with eligible disabilities and individuals who have reached the state pension age, which is currently set at 66, costing approximately £700 million annually. While the DfT recognises the value of lowering the eligibility age to 60, it has highlighted the significant financial implications such a change would entail, emphasising the need for careful consideration to maintain the scheme's sustainability. Nevertheless, the department also confirmed that local councils have the authority to introduce discretionary concessions if they choose to prioritise them, allowing for some flexibility in the system. In practical terms, this means councils can allocate funding from their own budgets to offer free travel to residents over 60, though the availability and extent of such schemes vary widely depending on local resources and priorities. Recent government announcements have added further context to the debate. During the 2024 budget, the government confirmed a £1 billion investment in bus services, including £712 million earmarked for local authorities to improve and expand services. This funding could be used in a number of ways, including extending discretionary bus travel concessions for older residents, which some local councils may opt to do. However, the broader question of parity with Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland remains unresolved. Because transport is a devolved policy, each part of the UK sets its own eligibility criteria for free bus travel, which has led to an uneven system that many campaigners argue is unfair. In Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, free bus travel is available from age 60, offering significant benefits for older adults and enabling them to remain independent, socially engaged, and mobile. In England, the same benefits are delayed until 66, leaving a gap of 6 crucial years for those who might rely more heavily on public transport as driving becomes less feasible with age. The issue is further complicated by upcoming changes to the state pension age in England. From April next year, individuals will have to wait an additional year to receive their free bus pass, reflecting the government's plan to gradually increase the state pension age from 66 to 67, with full implementation expected by 2028. These changes have been in discussion since 2014, and projections indicate that the state pension age could rise again, reaching 68 between 2044 and 2046. Consequently, unless local councils choose to fund free bus passes for those aged 60 to 65, the majority of older adults in England will face a significant delay compared to residents in other parts of the UK. Advocates for change emphasise that this discrepancy not only affects older adults' mobility but also has wider social and economic implications, as limiting access to free travel can hinder participation in community activities, reduce independence, and potentially increase reliance on family members or taxes, which may not always be feasible or affordable. The upcoming parliamentary debate is expected to be a crucial platform for raising awareness of these issues and putting pressure on the government to reconsider the current approach. Campaigners hope MPs will recognize the inequities created by the existing system and explore practical solutions that balance cost with accessibility. The petition itself frames the argument in terms of fairness and equality, asserting that the current situation is unjust and that extending free bus travel to all over 60s in England would bring the country into alignment with its neighbours. Supporters argue that free bus travel is more than just a convenience, it is a lifeline for older adults, enabling them to maintain independence, attend medical appointments, visit family and friends, and participate in society without the added burden of transport costs. In addition, advocates highlight the positive environmental impact of encouraging bus travel over car use, noting that increased public transport use can reduce traffic congestion, lower emissions, and contribute to healthier, more sustainable communities. While the DfT maintains that any change to the statutory age of eligibility requires careful financial consideration, the combination of local council funding, central government investment in bus services, and growing public support suggests that change is possible if political will aligns with public demand. Many councils have already demonstrated the feasibility of extending free travel to younger seniors, and campaigners hope that the forthcoming debate will lead to wider adoption of similar schemes across England. By framing the debate in terms of equality, social inclusion, and the health and well-being of older adults, advocates are creating a strong case for reform. The next few months will be critical for those campaigning for free bus travel in England. With the parliamentary debate set for January 5, attention will be focused on how MPs respond to public pressure, petitions, and evidence from both experts and citizens. The outcome could set a precedent for future transportation policy and shape the lives of millions of older adults for decades to come. As the debate approaches, older residents, their families, and supporters across the country are watching closely, hoping that England will join Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland in offering free bus travel from age 60, ensuring fairness and access for all. This issue is not just about transport, it is about enabling older adults to live active, connected, and independent lives, reflecting the broader societal value placed on supporting people as they age. If you want to stay updated on this story and other important news affecting over 60s in England, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. By subscribing, you'll get instant updates on government announcements, petitions, debates, and all the latest developments around public transport, pensions, and policies that matter to older adults. Don't miss out on knowing when changes happen that could impact your travel, daily life, and rights. Click subscribe now and join our community so you can stay informed, engaged, and ready to act on the issues that affect you and millions of others across the country.